Good afternoon, ladies. It's Wednesday, which means it's my day because it's my day off and I have time to do this. So I have a list of things that I was supposed to do today, and as you can see, only about half of it has gotten done. Some of it's gotten like half-assed done, but and the reason I'm frustrated with Spanish is because it's like 40 assignments due every day. Like, I'm not exaggerating. 40 assignments due every day, and it's just like humanly impossible to do this much work and work. So it's just been stressing me out. But it looks like today's assignments aren't as heavy, which is good. But I did get the film developed today, Amanda. And I have it on disc, and I'm gonna put it on Facebook. And I really enjoyed it, although I just skimmed through them so far. I didn't really closely look at them. So today there's a few things, well tonight, there's a few things on TV that I want to watch because it is premiere week, except for Lost. But it's kind of hard because some of them are at the same time. Like, the debates, the Democratic debates are from, well, the text message said 9 to 11. But that new show, like Sex, Greed, Money, or Sex, Love, Money, or whatever it's called, the one with Nate from 6 Feet Under in it, starts at 9 o'clock tonight, and I really want to watch it because he's in it, and I'm still in my 6 Feet Under phase a little bit. Also, that new show with the Grey's spin-off starts. And tomorrow's Grey's Anatomy, and I'm going to have to TiVo, well, DVR it because I have work tomorrow night, which kind of sucks, but I don't really have that like high of expectations for it because Grey's is kind of like, I don't know, it's gotten really kind of bad.
How are things on the West Coast? I hear you moving real fine. You wear those shoes like a dove. Now strut those shoes, we'll go roaming in the night. Well, how are things on the West Coast?
Oh, Amanda, to continue your long video the other day, the one about the book, I don't remember what it's called, with the empire-ness of America, blah blah blah. I was listening to the Sleep by Fiasco song, Love, and it's kind of about that, but more like the way I look at it too, where it's like, I think it's really crappy that America goes into, I mean, not only just like countries alone and like borrows money to entire countries, but like goes into places like the Amazon and like gives these tribes like t-shirts and oil companies and stuff and loggers and whatever, or foresters, what are they called? Give these tribal indigenous groups like totally third world country stuff like t-shirts and jeans and weapons and all this other stuff so they can like use their land or, I don't know, get rid of them. And it ends up being so bad because then all of these tribes have these weapons, which I don't know if you guys have read Guns, Germs, and Steel by Jared Diamond. That's the one? Yes, Jared Diamond, because Howard Zinn is the other guy that I like. And, or watch the documentary about it, which was on PBS, which you could probably Netflix. It's very, very interesting. And it talks about how guns, germs, and steel all, like, depleted all of these, like, cultures and killed all of these indigenous peoples of, like, not only just, like, the Americas, but Africa and all over Asia. And that's kind of how I feel America is. I mean, even with Iraq, like, besides the whole point of it being a war, and I don't really agree with the war at all, and it being a mess on top of it being a war, and it being fought for really no good reason except America's selfish reasons, and etc., etc. One of my biggest problems to begin with, before the war even started, when there was talk about the war, was that they're going to destroy Iraqi culture. And it's like, maybe democracy isn't great for everyone, like, and that's okay. We're just so ethnocentric. Look it up. That's my word of the day, Martha. And it makes me so angry, and I think that's such a part of, like, being American, is being like, we're better than everybody else because we're a democracy and we have all these fancy things like this camera to make a video blog and put online, and it's so much better than how other people run their lives in other countries, and I think it's just so wrong. So wrong. Just cannot agree with it at all. I like having the things that I have, and I think we do pretty decently having all of the technological advances and this and that. But I don't think any less of people who don't have those things and who still wear, like, pieces of cloth over their body or no clothes at all and have these awesome rituals and speak this awesome language. I don't think they're any less intelligent than us. If anything, I think they might be more intelligent than us because they've learned not to, like, fight the shit out of each other. Although we've kind of taught them to because we give them guns and weapons and stuff to use their land and kill their people. And it's awful. It's so awful. We're such an awful culture sometimes. Just don't understand. Ugh. So that's kind of my take on that book, although I should read that book. But you should read Guns, Germs, and Steel, Amanda. It's very, very long, though. Very, very long. But it's really, really interesting. And he also has another book that's sitting on my bookshelf that I bought that I really want to read. And it's about chimpanzees or something. That's why I want to read it. But it just really, really bothers me. And I do not think that we are the greatest country in the world, because look at the state of our country. Look how fucked up so many things are because of all of the things we have. And I don't know.